for the game. Some final preparations here. And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Graham.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Deck in at the 3 spot. Now here's Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Deck with a rebound. Here's Yabusele. Here's Rodriguez. Driving inside. Here's Musa. Knocks down the triple.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Takes the 3. Pass to Bryant. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Rodriguez to the right side. Here's Deck. Pass to Rodriguez. Let's go with a 3. No good. Gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
Lets it go from the wing, and there it is for him.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
From the arc, sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Bryant outside. With the drive. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. Here's Rodriguez. Pass to Musa. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA.
These have been 2 of the top offenses in the league as of late. Their confident shooting has been creating some really impressive point totals.
Here's Smooth. To the paint. There's the steal. No one near him. Smooth grabs the miss.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
To the wing, right side. And there's 1:38 left in the opening quarter. Misses the baby hook.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
The shot. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. Here's Musa. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Deck, that's good.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
On the wing, Bryant launches a three. That one is off. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Musa. Pass to Rodriguez. Here's Yabusele. Takes it inside. And that one good.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing, Bryant. Takes a three. Goes back up. And he gets the jumper to drop. Here's Rodriguez. The three is up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by just 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And it's Musa in at the 2. Shot's good by Rodriguez.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Here's Larkin. Shoots. The rebound by Yabusele.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Driving in. Musa misses the layup. Shooting just 33% so far in this game. To the middle. Here's Larkin. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Pass to Rodriguez. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. 4-3. Can't hit that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You take a look at Bryant. He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Out to the wing. Knocked away. And they're on the run. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Sinks it from distance.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Thrown down hard with both hands.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Larkin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pure from three-point range.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And it's in there. Give him 8 points now.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Larkin. To the wing on the left. Pass to Singleton. Just 4 to shoot. .125 left to play in the first half of basketball. And the shot's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
A minute 22 left in the half. Here's Larkin. Drops in the three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
On the take. Pass to Azonia. There's the triple. Drains the triple.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
And there's a pick. To the inside. Lets the three fly. Offensive board.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. .32 seconds left in the second quarter. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Larkin. Jacks up a three. Poirier with the rebound. Here's Hezonja. It'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so we wrap up the first half. Up 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we?
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake?
All right, time to see how the Western Conference is stacking up.
Well, I think for the home team, they've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team. They put themselves in the championship discussion.
Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. The three, drills it from deep. He has 6.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Picked it. Fires the three. Can't get it to drop. Shooting 40% from the field in this one. Going inside. Basket's good. To the left side wing. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who are lights out from three-point range.
And I love the way both teams are shooting the three ball. They're shooting it with conviction, and it shows up in the numbers.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Bryant, right side. Launches it. He buries it from three.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Pass to Musa. Fires the three. The shot, no good. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Three-pointer off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Smooth. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Kicks it out to Bryant. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Deck, covered by Bryant. Pass to Musa. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Yabusele. Right wing. Pass to Rodriguez. Here's Musa. Well, the NBA has gotten tougher on flagrant fouls, but you see instances where guys get hurt. They miss a lot of time, and yet there's only a 1-game penalty for the fouler. Something to look at, you think, RJ, or no?
Well, if the flagrant results in games missed due to injury, then maybe the fouler should miss more games. The only problem with that is you can see players starting to embellish on their injuries in order to make sure that other people get suspended. That's how petty our league is.
Drives to the hoop. Out to the right wing. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8 points now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
There's the three. They get it again. Another shot. Deflected. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Here's Larkin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Hits the trifecta.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Musa. Pass to Rodriguez. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The baseline J. No good. A bit long that time.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Inside. Smooth. Shot is good.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Larkin. Fires from deep. The shot no good. Here's Rodriguez. And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 8. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. From downtown, Smooth grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's Musa in at the two-guard. Fires from the wing. The shot by Rodriguez, no good.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Zizic. There's the triple. Gets the three to fall.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Poirier. Tries again. It's tipped. Here's Larkin. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here he goes. Here's Singleton. Oh, swiped away. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Larkin from deep. Unable to get that one. Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Off the mark there with a three. Shooting only 42%. Driving to the basket. And he makes it on the layup.
He's at his best when he's assertive like that. Don't take any chances, just take it to the rim.
Pass to Azonia. Out to the wing. Lets the three fly. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. 4-3. Nails it from 3.
And I think the crowd is admiring the long-range duel.
Pass to Azonia. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
All sorts of time. And perfection right through the net. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Pass to Poirier. Here's Azonia. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Here's Singleton.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Over to the wing. Here's Azonia. From the arc. On target from range.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out left to the wing. Launches a three, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
That one doesn't drop. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
The parade of players coming off the team bus as the visitors pull into the building. A very determined group coming in here tonight. Here's La Providola. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Smooth, and it's Rodriguez in at the one spot. Now here's Satoransky. Clock at 6. Here's La Providola, and it's blocked. Here's Deck. Musa passes to Deck, and it's good for 2. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Here's Laprovitola. Pulls up on the wing. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Yabusele passes to Rodriguez. Here's Musa. Pass to Rodriguez. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Musa passes to Tavares. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Rodriguez. Here's Musa. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And they get it back. It's intercepted. Over to the wing. Kalinic. The three-pointer, no good. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Musa passes to Deck. Outside for Rodriguez. No good from outside.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Back to Satoransky. It's tipped. Stolen by Satoransky. To end the cold streak. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Rodriguez right side. Passes to Deck. Back to Rodriguez. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock to the right side. Here's Tavares. Mirotic grabs the miss. Gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Right wing. The pass to Laprovitola to the middle. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Yabusele. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The shot from 20 feet away. That one's not going to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. .107 left to play in the first quarter. Oh, that's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Here's Satoransky. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Satoransky. Musa passes to Rodriguez. Here's Tavares. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games.
Yeah, both teams on fire right now, shooting lights out from long range and also great ball movement, I think, enabling them
to create those terrific opportunities.
Dishes it to Vesely. To the wing right side. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Yabusele. That's tipped, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jack passes to Musa. Misses, and the dry spell continues. To the left wing. Pass to Higgins. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
They've got Huey, also Rudy Fernandez out there, and it's Poirier in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Stolen away. Pass to Hezonja. Here's Huey. Back to Hezonja. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Vesely. Here's Higgins. Defended by Fernandez. Here's Higgins. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. A rebound by Hezonja. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Down low. Here's Vesely. Passes it to Higgins. Jokubaitis. Poirier grabs the miss. Now Fernandez. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Stolen by Vesely. The pass to Higgins. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Hezonja, the pass to Huey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Fernandez. Pass to Poirier. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. On Wednesday. Then on Friday. Here's Higgins. Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown. Higgins has got 6 points.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Huey, the pass to Fernandez. Swiped away. Here's Higgins. Hezonja defended. And stolen by Hezonja. Intercepted. From deep. And he gets it back. Here's Vesely. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Lasagna, the pass to Fernandez. Here's Poirier. It's stolen. 1:12 left now here in the second. Pass to Vesely. Launches a 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Defense leading to offense. Another turnover and another basket.
Huey, the pass to Fernandez. Passes it to Lasagna. Here's Huey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And they're on the break by himself. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. To end the run, and he nails the jumper. 5 points in the game.
You know, he didn't need the leaner with the defense playing off him, but it was sure in his rhythm.
16 seconds left in the first half. Higgins passes to Vesely, and a slam dunk by Vesely.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. That will count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the first half of play. They're up by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the...
What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors. But the bottom line is no one can match up with.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the home team. And that is...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. There's the screen. And the pass to Musa. Just 5 to shoot. Stripped away. Smooth out there with Yabusele. And it's Rodriguez in at the point guard position. Good on the shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Yabusele. Makes it off the glass. Yabusele's got his first 2 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
There's the triple. Rebound by Tabares.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Musa passes to Deck. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Deck. Pass to Yabusele. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Jokubaitis played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Vesely. The 3. Deck pulls it in.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Musa passes to Rodriguez. Here's Musa. Satoransky covering. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. Here's Deck. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Provitola passes to Satoransky. Out left to the wing. And Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Rodriguez passes to Tavares. Ball stolen. Here's Provitola. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Musa passes to Yabusele. Here's Musa. Satoransky covering. No good with the layup. And around 41% on the night. Kalinic. And that one is hammered home.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
56 seconds left in the third. Misses the jumper.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Inside, Provitola. It's blocked, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shanla. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got his 5th rebound in this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jack passes to Yabusele. Over to the left wing. Musa with the bucket. Musa's got his 2nd basket of the night.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Here's Satoransky. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It could go. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Jokubaitis. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Being 43% for the game. Huey is out there with Rudy Fernandez. And it's Poirier in at the 5. Hezonja on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Over Vesely. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net. Being a lackluster 38% for the game. Struggling so far. To the left wing. There's the pass to Toby. Pass to Higgins. Tries it from 19. A rebound by Hezonja.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Lasagna's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. To the middle, picked off in midair. An even 3-on-3 break. Banked in off the glass. Lasagna's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game, guys. No doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing here after that steal and run out.
Satoransky in the corner. Pass to Laprovitola. A rebound by Lasagna.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Passes it to Yui. Lasagna with the ball. Here's Yui. It's Rudy Fernandez on the way. Here's Laprovitola. They swipe it. Poirier passes to Yui. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. That one, no good.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Now the pass to Laprovitola. Outside for Mirotic. Can they get it? And they'll get another chance. Here's Laprovitola. 4 on the shot clock. To the inside. And stolen by Hezonja. Got a piece of it. The dish to Fernandez. Back to Hezonja. Here's Poirier, covered by Mirotic. And here is Hezonja. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
The shot by Satoransky, no good. From the field, 44%, not bad. Here is Fernandez. Satoransky covering. Pass to Yui. He kicks it to Fernandez. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .105 left in the game. Satoransky looking around. Mirotic. And Mirotic throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Passes it to Yui. Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
.29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint, picked his pocket. Pass to Lasagna from past the arc. He's off on that one. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was up for grabs right until the final.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA. And tonight, we're looking at two teams who make their living beyond the arc, Grant.
Yeah, they love to shoot the three-point shot, and they do it effectively. And, of course, that means these two teams understand the importance of good spacing. They're great shooters on both sides, to be sure, but motion and ball movement are the real keys to their three-point attacks.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Satoransky left side, 6 to shoot. Can't cash it in from close range. Misses the 3. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Thomas Satoransky picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. About a minute played here so far in the first. Three-pointer. Covered by Satoransky. 4 on the clock. And here's Bryant outside. Satoransky pulls it in. Here's Mirotic. 8 points in his last time out. Covered by Bryant. And Bryant pulls it down. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. From outside the arc. Pure from three-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gone 1 for 3 so far. Satoransky outside. Fires the 3. They get it back. Stolen by Bryant. Buries it from 3.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Satoransky right side. Oh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Bryant outside. To the wing on the left. Lets it fly. Just 3 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pulls it from the top of the key. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Looking to win the run. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mirotic. Shoots from 12. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. .121 left in the first quarter here. Here's Bryant. Five on the clock. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Pass to Satoransky. From deep. This is another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And it's all from three-point range. Gone only 1 of 6 so far. Down low. Here's Mirotic. And he throws it down with one hand.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. He can't get that one to fall. Take it away. Kicks it out to Bryant. Off target at the rim. There's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides. The score still close. Leading by just 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets. Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
And he drives in. Pass to Higgins. The 3-ball. Zizic with the rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
He shoots it. That shot off the mark. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Larkin. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. There's the drive. Jacks up a 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Been a tale of 2 quarters for them. Terrible shooting early, but then they heated up and took control of this game.
Jokubaitis. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. To the paint. Here's Singleton. Can't connect from short range. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Higgins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the wing, right side. 20 feet out. And it's Larkin with a rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And that one is hammered home.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Tipped back in for 2.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Here's Larkin. He's got 5. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
On defense, the visiting team. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Zizic. Here's Singleton. Just 5 on the clock. Tipped. .32 seconds left in the second quarter. And the basket by Higgins.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Larkin. 7 points in the game. Fires the 3. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now. Here's Higgins. 3-pointer. And no good. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Great battle between these two. They take a lot. They've taken care of the ball. They're making smart decisions. This is exactly.
Thanks, as always.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now. Got it. Good job in the low post. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He does not get the second one.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
For the lead. Drills it from deep. He's got 7.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
That shot missing. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Inside, stolen by Bryant. And here they come. Takes the 3, knocks it down from distance.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
To the middle. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Takes a 3. Higgins grabs the miss. Shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already...
I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And right here on the 2K leaderboard, the best rebounding teams of the past 10 games.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Oh, wasted no time on that one. 10 points for him.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
To the left wing. Uncovered. Misses off the left iron. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Down low. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Mirotic. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. That shot, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
To the inside. To the paint. No good with a layup. 1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. Satoransky outside. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
Shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. And here's Bryant outside. Drops in the 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Satoransky. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Bryant. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
There's a screen. Down low. Here's Mirotic. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Bryant with it. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Leading by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The layup misses. Shooting around 35% from the field so far. Pass to Larkin. And he hits it to tie the game.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. It perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game. And good whistle there. Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. To the middle. It's stolen. Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And that one's good. Mirotic.
They're finally waking up from a sluggish first half offensively. This half, they've been much more efficient from the field.
Here's Larkin. That three's off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Satoransky outside. Counted from distance.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Looking to end the drought. Here's Larkin. Sinks it from distance.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Out to the wing. Goes up from the top of the key, and that one's good.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Larkin. Oh, it's stolen away. To the middle. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Zizic. Satoransky with the steal.
Well, they've been making plays like this all night. Sharp defense, not taking any possessions off.
Throw it down on the lob.
Should just about do it. Big-time shot in the final stretches here.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
Now here's Satoransky. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mirotic. Zizic with the rebound.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Larkin with the bucket.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now here's Sadaransky. From deep. No good that time. Pass to Larkin. Puts up a three. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
players, do they approach these early season games any differently than a game in, say, April?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I think you're still not in tip-top shape. You're still trying to figure out any additions to the roster that have been made in the offseason, and you're trying to find your own personal rhythm as to how this season is going to get started. So the approach for sure early on in the season is different than when you get to springtime.
Jack passes to Yabusele. Shot clock at 5. Here's Musa. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's deflected. Here's Deck. Good, and Rodriguez gets the assist.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Here's Micic. And there's the pass to Boban. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Tavares. Here's Deck. Latrey tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's Micic. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Twice the pass to Micic. The baseline J. Twice can't get it to go.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Micic. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Musa. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Jack passes to Rodriguez. Here's Tavares. Here's Deck. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the power rankings. They're stuck in the same spot, still outside the top three.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they've done exactly what they set out to do. Start strong, position yourself early, and then make everyone believe you're a championship contender.
Bryant gets a wide open look. Knocks it loose. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Deck, defended by Bryant. And here they come. Here's Micic, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here's Rodriguez. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Tavares kicks to Rodriguez. Launches it. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. 1:15 left in the first quarter of the game.
Yeah, easy call.
And he makes the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. In this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Deck. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. Deck's got his second basket of the night.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Micic. He has 5. Passes it to Place. Bobo outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bobo's got 6.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Rodriguez. No points in the game yet for him. Hits it from three-point range.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Here's Micic. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Tries again. That's tipped. Here's Deck. Defended by Bryant. Musa with the bucket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. They're up by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
The three ball. The pass to Larkin. And here is Singleton. Pass to Larkin. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Poirier. Now Hezonja. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Hezonja's got his first 2 points of the night. Larkin looking it over. Clyburn misses the three.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Huey. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Out to the right wing. Larkin, the pass to Singleton. That three off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Huey kicks to Fernandez. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Yeah, not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
To the wing on the left. Poirier passes to Hezonja. It's Rudy Fernandez on the wing. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Clyburn. And the shot is long. Being a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Passes to Huey. Out to the wing. The pass to Poirier. For 3, Fernandez gets the three-pointer to fall.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Zizic. Here's Larkin. From the top of the key. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Fernandez, the pass to Poirier. 1:35 left here in the second. 5 to shoot. Rebound by Singleton. Being 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Here's Larkin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Puts up a 3.
And guys, it really looks like they've lost a step here in the second quarter. They have been really stagnant offensively.
Hezonja, the pass to Poirier. Here's Huey. Shoots the 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Down low. Here's Poirier. And the layup's good off the glass.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's Larkin. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Knocked loose. The dish now to Singleton. Clyburn. They grab their own miss. Zizic kicks it to Singleton. Here's Zizic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Zizic has got his first points of the night.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 6.
Thank you for joining us.
You look at the assist total, Ernie.
And now, that's all for us. Now,
and we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Micic. We've got Rudy Fernandez. Hezonya's out there with Yui. And it's Poirier in at the 5, roaming the paint. Beaubois right side. Over Fernandez. Beaubois can't get it to go.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
They've got Bryant. And it's Price in at the center. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
We've got Yabusele, also smooth out there. And it's Rodriguez in at the 1 spot. Inside, the kick out to Bryant. Left side, Beaubois, just 4 to shoot. And Rodriguez pulls it down. 47% from the floor, getting it done. They've got Bryant, and it's Micic in at the point. Here's Musa. He's covered by Beaubois. Rodriguez passes to Deck. 3-pointer. Puts it up from 15. That one good for 2. Deck's got 11 points.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. The 3 from Bryant. It's good from long range. Bryant's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest 3-pointer you can imagine.
Pass to Tavares. Dishes it to Bryant. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Passes it to Micic. There's Pleiss. 5 on the clock. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Rodriguez passes to Yabusele. To the wing right side. The shot by Deck, no good. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Bryant kicks to Beaubois. For the tie. Sinks the 3-pointer. He's got 9.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
The pass to Deck. Here's Tavares. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Brown. 1:49 left in the third. Out to Beaubois. On the wing, Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Fader on the way. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Musa passes to Yabusele. Here's Deck. Rodriguez outside. To end the drought. Good on the three-point shot. Rodriguez has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
The kick out to Bryant. The three drops in the tray. Bryant's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Musa passes to Deck. Rodriguez outside.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Singleton. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Yabusele passes to Musa. Here's Deck for 3. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Now, here is Singleton. Defense is right there. Here's Larkin. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Up 3. We're going to step aside. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Yabusele out there with smooth, and it's Deck in at small forward.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Larkin dishes to Singleton. Uncovered. And good. He nails it.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Guard it.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And Fernandez kicks to you. Pass to Fernandez. Good on the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Fernandez has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Clyburn, defended by Fernandez. Clyburn. Poirier grabs the miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The first one falls. And Fernandez drops them both. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time No need to force anything.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Larkin. Tries a three. And the basket by Singleton. Singleton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Passes it to Hazania. Takes a three. Buries it from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Huey, the pass to Fernandez. And it's Fernandez slamming it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And they recover it. Lets the three fly. Poirier grabs the miss. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Kicks to Fernandez. To the left side wing. Back to Hazonia. He dishes it to Fernandez. The tray. Drains it from beyond the arc. Fernandez has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
The pass to Hazania. Now Fernandez. Here's Poirier. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And a couple years ago, the NBA played with a 72-game schedule. Think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that, where something's on the line and we see guys elevated in that element.
Here's Huey. Fades. The offensive rebound. Hazonia on the wing. To the inside. A second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Larkin. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This game may not have been the most exciting.
Realizes it's not something we can take for granted. Cherish those moments with your loved ones. They're likely to be your fondest memories.
Satoransky looking around. Out left to the wing. And here's Mirotic from beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Here's the break. Satoransky finds Mirotic. Back to Satoransky. Poked away, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Satoransky. And right now, a brief look at the power rankings here at the end of November. It's interesting to see how the teams compare. They're still holding tough in that 5th position, still trying to climb the ladder.
When you look at this visiting team, they've started this year as well as they could have hoped. Playing great basketball, probably exceeding preseason expectations.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Musa. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Satoransky. Here's Laprovitola. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. To the middle. And Mirotic kicks to Satoransky. Fires the three. It doesn't go for him. It's tipped. Tries to save it. Here's Musa. It's hauled in by Laprovitola.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it. Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
To the inside. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The shot by Deck, no good.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first minute.
Gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Pass to Yabusele. Rodriguez outside. Here's Yabusele. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Deck. No good again that time.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Satoransky. Here's Laprovitola. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got 3 assists in the game. Here is Fernandez. Satoransky covering. Here's Huey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Quickly, let's check out the league leaders in assists. Well, you look at Satoransky, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
That one is no good.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Down low. And he banks in the layup.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here is Fernandez. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Laprovitola. 6 points for him. Kalinic. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And the pass to Laprovitola. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. And Huey kicks to Hezonja. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Now, here's Satoransky, defended by Fernandez. Kalinic drills the three-pointer.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Fernandez up on top. The leaner. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Into the lane. Outside from Heritage. Out to the wing. Just 3 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. They lead by 13. Stay with us as we get... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
They've got Huey, also Rudy Fernandez out there, and it's Hezonja in at the 4 spot. Pass to Higgins. No good that time. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Rudy Fernandez out there with Huey, and it's Hezonja in at the 4. Higgins. And he stays with it. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Higgins passes to Toby. Jokubaitis. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
To the right side. It's tipped. Here's Yabusele. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Deck. Here's Tavares. Pass to Deck. Shot clock at 5. It's deflected. One-on-one fast break. For the 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Musa passes to Deck. Right wing. Rodriguez right side. Over to the left wing. 4 on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Tavares. Puts it up from 15. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Rodriguez has got his first bucket of the night. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now Vessel. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
To the wing on the left. And a slam dunk by Vesely.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Rodriguez passes to Deck. Outside for Rodriguez. Over Vesely. Kept alive. Pass to Musa. From outside the arc. That one misses. 3 shots. All come up empty. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Passes to Tavares. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
From deep three-point range. Higgins' shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Over to the wing. Pass to Musa. Now here's Rodriguez. The pass to Deck. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Smooth. First in rebounding. And, of course, he's the #1 shot blocker in the league. Just an imposing presence inside.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds. What a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
Here's Deck. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Yabusele passes to Tavares. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Lets it go with a three. Rebound by Jabaris. Pass to Deck. Here's Yabusele, and the first half is now in the books. Up 11. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, and speaking of rankings, and circling back to this first half, fellas, a decisive. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. 43% from the floor. Huey is out there with Rudy Fernandez. And it's Hezonja in at the power forward position. Takes the three. That shot no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Fires from deep. That one doesn't go. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. Now let's jump over to the 2K leaderboard to get an idea of which big men have been this season's most elite low post scoring threats. We've got Rudy Fernandez. Hezonja's out there with Huey, and it's Poirier in at the 5 spot. Kicks it to Fernandez. Pass to Huey. Pass to Hezonja. Launches a three. Hits the three-point bomb. Hezonja's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
We've got Hezonja. Rudy Fernandez out there with Huey, and it's Poirier in at the 5. Home in the paint. And Huey kicks to Fernandez. Jacks up a 3. To the paint. Tries again. Driving in. Here's Poirier. There's the pass to Huey. Here's Hezonja. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hezonja's got 6 points in the quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
They've got Huey, also Rudy Fernandez out there, and it's Poirier in at the 5 down low. Huey, the pass to Fernandez, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Inside, here's Poirier. A beautiful reverse layup. Poirier's got his first 2 points of the night. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Rudy Fernandez out there with Huey, and it's Poirier in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Kalinic, no good, unable to end this run.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here is Fernandez, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hezonja. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Mirotic gets the bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Fernandez. Got a hand on it. Here's Laprovitola. He's got 6. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Hazanya. Offline with his 3. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Laprovitola to the middle. And Mirotic has it in the corner. Passes it to Satoransky. No good on the triple. Going a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Pass to Poirier. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Solid. Just no messing around there. Got to the rack and punched it.
Beautiful jam. Fairly well defended, GA, but I guess not well enough. Going a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. From the arc. That shot misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To the right side. Shanla. A rebound by Hazanya. Hazanya's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fernandez, the pass to Poirier. Now the pass to Hazanya. It's Rudy Fernandez on the wing. Hazanya on the wing. 6 to shoot. Higgins grabs the board. Vesely with the ball. The 15-footer, and he hits the jump shot. Vesely's got 6.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Here he is out there with Rudy Fernandez. And it's Poirier in at the 5. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Musa. To the left wing. Abu Saleh kicks to Rodriguez. From downtown, Tavares. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Higgins. Off target from outside.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Pass to Rodriguez. Here's Musa. Outside for Rodriguez. The 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. He takes it in, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Passes it to Tavares. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. For the game at 42%. Here's Laprovidola. There's the three. Musa grabs the miss.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jack passes to Musa. Now Rodriguez. Pass to Musa. Just 5 on the clock. And he's good on the three ball. Musa's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Laprovidola, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. There's the pass to Yabusele. Here's Deck, right wing, picked away. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Musa passes to Yabusele. Knocked away.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Down low. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Laprovidola. Pass to Satoransky. The good-looking shot from the wing.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Here's Musa. Satoransky covering. He lobs it up. And 1:01 left here in the fourth quarter. Mirotic passes to Laprovidola.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the D.
.52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's a good screen to the paint. Rebound by Tavares.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Here's Musa. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the wing right side. 5 on the clock. Cans it from downtown.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Satoransky. Passes to Laprovidola. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem...
It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Bryant with it. Now Satoransky defending. And Thomas Satoransky picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Unloads. Nice jump shot.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Three-pointer off the mark. First quarter of play, a minute in. He's off on the layup. The visitors with the ball. 6 to shoot. Mirotic. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Stripped away. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Bryant. Goes up again. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block. A three-point opportunity here. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Satoransky outside. No good with the triple. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. To the inside. Covered by Satoransky. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Launches it. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Covered by Satoransky. Pass to Bryant. Satoransky with the steal. 1:04 left in the first quarter. Here's Mirotic. He takes it in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
There's 53 seconds left now in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Bryant. 5 to shoot. Fades away. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Cash money on the open jump shot. Shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Pass to Bryant. The three. Knocks down the triple.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Poke loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Here's Higgins. Up again. Zizic with the rebound. Down low. Stolen. And here comes the break. Here's Higgins. Finished off the break.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Here's Larkin. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. He drops it from range.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. The three. Offensive rebound. Oh, ripped away. Here's Zizic. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. So it's the home team now. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Pulls it. The wide open shot is on the money. 5 points in the game. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Can they get it? Zizic with the rebound. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Larkin. Here's Singleton. Shot clock at 5. Takes it inside. He shoots. Larkin with the bucket.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Got to come through at the free throw line. These are the teams that are getting it done from there.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Pass to Higgins. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Larkin. Pass to Zizic. 4 on the clock. He gets it in there.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
To the paint. And he dunks it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Larkin. 9 points for him in his last game. Over to the left wing. Singleton can't get it to go. Got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Higgins. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Jokic. Knocked loose. Gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. On the take. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That free throw no good. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Satoransky left side. Off target there with a little leaner.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
So we conclude the first half. Up by a...
Good. Obviously, that was UGL.
And now let's focus on a... Thanks as always.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Covered by Satoransky. Second chance effort. Can't capitalize inside.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
To the right side. Drains the triple. 5 points in the game.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Soft touch off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
It's good on the putback.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Pass to Bryant. 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Second shot opportunity. With 1 on the clock. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Back to Satoransky. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
They set a pick. This one for 3. Covered by Satoransky. Kicks it out to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. The shot won't fall. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Satoransky. And he banks in the layup. Satoransky's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
To the inside, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Right wing. Covered by Satoransky. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they're still in front, but they desperately needed that hoop to sustain the advantage.
A minute 29 left to play in the third quarter here.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. For 3, he buries it from 3. He's got 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Covered by Satoransky. Pass to Bryant. Gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the wing, right side. Here's Higgins. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Larkin. With 2 seconds left. Ooh, offline. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up by 2. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They get it back. Second chance effort. Shot clock at 6. Jokubaitis goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Shooting it at 52%. Here's Larkin. Pass to Singleton. To the right side. Hits the three-pointer.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, and when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Higgins. Picked it out of midair. Fast break. Here we go. It's stolen away. Robbed. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Count that bucket.
Yeah, great body control, and no one was around on defense to contest.
He shoots a three. Gets the three ball to go.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Larkin. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Singleton. Here's Larkin. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
To the left side wing. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the long J.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Mirotic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Satoransky. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's a bit a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Here's Larkin. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Fires for three. Shot's good by Satoransky.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter here. And the basket by Singleton.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to Satoransky. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Larkin. 1:11 left to play in the fourth. Unloads. And right through it goes. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Satoransky. Pass to Mirotic. Tries again. Now here's Satoransky. And another shot. Here's Mirotic. The three is up. Can't get the three to fall. All right, guys, what do you think?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Here's Satoransky. Pass to Mirotic. Now here's Satoransky. To win the game! Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so